Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing great today, and I hope that, like me, you're choosing to live out an attitude of gratitude. So my name is Manley, and today I'm going to help you to engage with music by combining your feelings with the music theory. So if you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. Alright, so today we're looking at a video that Mr. Jacob Collier did about pivoting, going between different keys using a mutual note. And what I'm going to show you today, because he was playing quite a lot, let's just put it that way. He was in the key of E flat, and he was using the G note, so the third in the key of E flat, because in the scale of E flat you have this: E flat, F, G, that's the third, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. So I'm playing the third up there. So he was playing some stuff in E flat major, and then at some point he had the idea of using the G in relation to the key of C, because in the key of C, the G is the fifth. I'll play the scale down here in the key of C. So the major scale: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then C there. So he was in E flat for quite a bit of time, and then at some point he resolved to, or transitioned more so to C, and then was kind of like going back, go back to E flat, etc., etc. So I'm going to show you though a progression that I've put together that really just emphasizes this idea of pivoting between E flat major and C major, and I've put it into a chord progression. It's quite jazzy. See if you like it. I'll play it for you one time. Here we go. And then back. So let's just get straight into it. So as you can see, I'm highlighting specifically that G note, so you can hear it ringing out through all of the chords that I play, regardless of which key center I'm in. So I'm in E flat to start with. So I'm actually starting with chord 2, F minor chord. I'm actually playing an F minor 9. So my right hand, I'll just spell it out. On my right hand, I've got A flat, C, E flat, and G. And then combined with the F on the left, that makes it F minor 9 chord. So that's the first chord. The next chord I'm going to give you, the right hand actually stays in the same shape. We would call this a B flat sus 13. So my right hand is staying on A flat, C, E flat, and G. And my left hand is playing B flat. So going from here to here. Alright, the next chord that we're going to be playing is an E flat 9, major 9 chord. So actually no, it's not a major 9. Oh, I could do the major 9, that would be that. Let's actually do that. I was actually playing an E flat major 7 before. Let's do the major 9. So on my right hand, I'm going to have G, B flat, D, F, that's the 9 in relation to the E flat, and G on the top. And my left hand's playing E flat. Yeah, so F minor 9, B flat sus 13, and then E flat major 9. Yeah. Now the next chord is an interesting one. So I'm actually going to be playing A, and I'm playing that was the voicing that I did. That is essentially that's an A7 or A dominant chord. So on my right hand I've got G, C sharp, and G. That's how I'm choosing to voice it. I could have the E in there if I wanted it as well, but I chose not to. And my left hand's playing A. That's A7 or A dominant. Let's put that all together. So that's the F minor 9, B flat sus 13, E flat major 9, yeah, to this A7. Now if you notice, in the key of E flat, we have these notes: E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, etc. So we don't have the D, the A. We don't actually have the A. So I'm kind of pulling more so to the key of C at that point, because in the key of C, the A is the sixth. So if I play the C major scale, so C, D, E, F, G, A, that's the sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the B being the seventh. So That's kind of what I'm thinking there. So I'm in the key of E flat. That's chord 2 in the key of E flat. This is chord 5 in the key of E flat to our 1, and then you could call this like 4 sharp, 1 2 3 4 sharp in the key of E flat, or you could call it like the 6, the dominant 6, or the dominant chord in the 6, so the A7, in the key of C. Depends how you want to look at it, but it's that whole thing about transitioning to another key. So now after that chord, we're going to go to here. So now I'm definitely thinking absolutely in the key of C. So this is chord 2, and we're going to be playing a D on the left. On my right hand, I'm playing a sus chord. So the voicing that I'm actually doing is G, C, D, E, G. But all that is, if I take the D away from there, because it is played on the left hand, just to kind of see what's going on. And if I take the G from, if I take it from here, because I'm actually playing it there. There you go, that's our sus chord right there. A D sus chord, which is essentially just a C major triad with the D on the left. Yeah. That's just the voicing I've chosen to do. So far we have this. F minor 9, which is chord 2 in the key of E flat. B flat sus, which is chord 5. And that is in the key of E flat. It's a sus 13. Then E flat major 9, which is chord 1 in the key of E flat. And then right here is A7, which is, the sharp 4 in the key of E flat, or the 6 in C. Now, chord 2 in C, which is our D sus chord. And then we're going to finish with chord 5, and we'll do it, just dominant. So right hand, I'm voicing it with the, you could get the 9 in there as well, to be honest. So you could get the A, the B, the D, and the G. My left hand's playing G and F. Yeah, and that's just essentially that. Yeah, G7. But then we've got the G9 right here. To finish with that. So C major 9. So there's a lot of 9s in these. So my left hand's playing C. My right hand's playing B. This particular voicing B, D, E, and G. Yeah. So let's play it all together. So here we go. Yeah. and to bring it back to the so this is 1 in the key of C, but to kind of like make it pull a little bit more rather than just going straight back to this F minor, you could think about that C, as much as that's 1 in the key of C, the C chord right there, but that's also 6 in the key of E flat. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we could kind of do a chord that kind of will kind of make me kind of think a bit more kind of in terms of where we're going to this next chord, in terms of chord 2 in the key of E flat. And how I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking about, okay, that note right there. So that is actually, there's actually, if I do it down here, if I think what is the 5th away from this, 1 2 in the key of, I'm going into another key here, guys. I hope you're able to keep up, because a lot of this honestly is very much about relationships between key centers. So 5 to 1 is the most kind of powerful progression in terms of like chords, like 5 to 1. So if I think, okay, I know that I'm going to be starting on this F minor 9. So what is the 5th away from there? Because regardless, the 5 of whatever this is going, so if I play the 5 before this, it's going to sound really strong. So if I just go to the key of F just for a second, because I'm dealing with the F chord. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it's C. Okay, and that's actually where we finished. I'll just play it real quick. We finished there. So I know that I can play, for example, like a C7 or a C7 flat 9, which will conveniently take me to that F minor. Yeah, that's essentially a 5-1 in a minor key. So I'm voicing that with my right hand playing B flat, D flat or C sharp, E and G. My left hand's playing C, and that is a C7. That would be C7 with the flat 9. That would be 1 2 in the key of C. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 flat. Yeah, I'm doing it like that. So there we go, and then that could nicely pull us back to. And interestingly enough, that chord I've got a nice G there, so the G remains mutual all the way through. So if I play it all together, F minor 9, B flat sus, so B flat 13 sus, E flat major 9, A7, D sus, G9, yep, and then C major 9, and then C7 minor 9. No, not minor 9. Let's get that right, Manley. C7 flat 9. There we go. So, guys, enjoy playing that. And it's really, really important that you don't just apply this to one key. Apply it to all the different keys. For example, let me just do it right now. So let's go up. Let's go up a tone. So I'll do the thinking real quick. So now, okay. So I'm thinking in the key of F. All right. So I'm gonna play it through. So a little something like this. So actually, I'll break it down for you real quick. So I'm in the key of F. All right. So we're starting with chord 2. Yeah. So G minor 9 this key, and then we're gonna keep that same shape and play C sus 13. Then we're gonna play the 1 as a major 9, which how did I do the voicing? Let's have a look. I think it was this kind of thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So F major 9, and then okay. Let me not play like that. Then we're gonna have B7. Yeah, which is the sharp 4 in this key. 1, 2, 3, 4 sharp. Or what key are we going to? We're going to be going to D. So you can think about that, the 6. Yeah, being like a dominant chord on the 6 in the key of D. Then we're going to be playing in the key of D. We are going to be, and by the way, this note is the one that's mutual, by the way. Yeah, the A. And then we're going to be playing, so in the key of D, it's going to be called 2 as a sus, which is going to be that. E, it'll be E sus right there. And then it's going to be A7 or A9. So the dominant would be like that. That's the 9 that I need, so I'll do it like that. Yeah, and then I'll finish with a D major 9 chord. And then in addition to that, let me actually, before I play that last chord that I did in terms of going back to just lock us back, let me just play it through. So G minor 9, C sus 13, and then F major 9. I'm so used to it. That's the thing with certain keys, you might be inclined to do certain things, but I'll just keep it simple for today. So B7. And then, so I'm now in the key of D. So that's an E sus chord, and then A9, and then D major 9. And then to kind of bring us back, thinking about the G, because we started with the G minor chord. So what is the 5 of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a D. We're already there already because we finished there. So I'm gonna play this, which is D7 flat 9. So there you go, guys. Enjoy practicing that. And as I say, please do practice it in all 12 keys so that you're never ever limited. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you apply this in all 12 keys so that you are never limited. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will never miss out when I upload new content. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to live out an attitude of gratitude today and always. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.